Oh, I just got distracted with a 10-minute, 20-minute conversation with a robot. What did robot tell me? What did robot tell me? You should have done this beforehand. So, GPU computes. GPU compute. Right now, they're spending lots of money. Lots of money. Lots and lots of money. Lots of money. Whee! And everybody's like, let's build as much as we can. Yay! It's like railroads. Railroads. So they're going to build too much of it. They're going to build too much of it. So now, well, right now RAM prices, computer prices are up. Well, they are, they might be, I think they still are. They're still up, right? Yeah. Computer prices, GPUs, SSDs, RAM, all very expensive, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% more. I don't know if there's going to be a crash. I can't tell you if there's going to be a crash. There will be an equilibrium. There'll probably be a crash. There might be a semi-crash. What is the next valuable thing? Once there's tons of compute, because there's going to be tons of compute, they have to put all these computers, they put thousands and millions of thousands of trillions of billions of gazillions of GPUs. Thousands, probably, maybe millions, I don't know, thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe tens of thousands. I don't know, that's a good question. I'm going to ask the robot, in 2030, how many, well, they're going to be tested. It's more complicated than that. That's not the point. The point is, Netflix. How do you spell Netflix? N-E-T-F-L-I-X? Netflix. Initially, they rented you DVDs. You could have like 3 DVDs in the mail. DVDs in mail, 3. I used to live in a place where they had 10 by 10 mailbox, and there would be like 100. There'd be like 10 or 15 DVDs in the outlet slot because there were people returning their DVDs. They don't do DVDs anymore. Now they do streaming. This was also like Blockbuster. What is the future? Initially, Netflix got The Office. The Office. They got it dirt cheap. They didn't pay that much for it. They're like, hey, we'll give you this much money for The Office. And NBC was like, you'll give us that much money? It wasn't that much. But now The Office is worth billions, millions of dollars. I don't know. People like that stupid show. They like that Pam bitch and that fucking Jim fucker and the Dwight fucker. I don't like those people. Whatever. You people like those people. So now The Office, which maybe they paid $5 million for, they paid $100 million. I'm making numbers up here. I don't know how much it would cost to own The Office for 1 year. It'd probably be a pretty big contract. So Netflix no longer has The Office, but they did in the beginning. What's going to happen? There's a glut of GPU computer in 5 years, 3 years, 5 years. There's going to be a glut. They're going to be like, we don't have anything to compute. What are they going to do? They're going to compute spackle formations on the ceiling? Hey, LLM, I want you to look for a pattern in the spackle on the ceiling. So what are they going to do? What's going to be the new gold mine? Information. Start recording yourself. Start stealing as much information as you can steal. If you work at a company, that information is a gold mine. Get as many USBs out of there as you can. They want as many Excel sheets as they can get because the information is the new gold. Don't do that. It's illegal. But it's going to be the new gold. But don't do that. It's illegal. But it is going to be the new gold. Because the LLMs, they need information. They're very hungry for information. They need information. They need good information. Otherwise, they will get given bad information because you don't want them looking at spackle on a ceiling. You want them looking at like Boeing's information or information from real. You want them looking at real information. You don't want them teaching. You don't want to teach them fake information. So that's my future prediction. The AI companies will be like Netflix. They'll have to start buying information because information is power. An ounce of truth is worth its weight in gold. And there's a lot of bullshit out there. There is a lot of bullshit out there. So I should stop posting these YouTube videos for free. These are worth trillions of dollars. This is trillions of dollars of information I'm putting on YouTube for free. I shouldn't be doing this. This is worth trillions of dollars. Gazillions. This is the new office. I'm writing the new office here, and they're just going to pay me $1 for it. Whatever. Compute power, brain power has become cheap. Brain power is no longer that expensive. Information management is the new gold mine. Information. I want to talk about. You can talk about the movie Stalker. There's realms. Information shall become compartmentalized. You shall see different views. You will have the commoner is going to be looking at weekly world news. They're going to be watching Hulk Hogan do leg slams. Leg slam really isn't fighting, by the way, you fucking retards. Elvis is not on the moon. They're going to fill these people's heads with that. Weekly world news, Bat Boy. Information shall become compartmentalized. The good information shall be compartmentalized. The AI can be used to create shit too. You wait. They're going to have a glut of computer hardware. And they're going to be desperately looking for something to... It's like a weapon. AI, the compute power is like a weapon. They want to use it as efficiently. They want to make as much money with it as possible. So they don't want to look at spackle on the ceiling. They want to look at valuable information. And they're going to give you people Bat Boy and Elvis on the moon, you retards. Information. Start collecting it. Try and sell it. Can you make the new Office? Can you make $1 billion selling the Office to Netflix? Whatever. Any other jokes? GPU compute, lots of money into the railroads, too much.